Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Simbita with a little tutorial video for you, parents and students, on how to access Google Classroom. Google Classroom is the platform that we're going to be using to get information out to your students. So, any sort of teaching videos, instructional videos, or any assignments, anything that we are expecting students at home to do, and even sometimes students at school to do, we are going to be using a platform called Google Classroom. Okay, so I wanted to do this on a Chromebook because that's what our second, third, and fourth graders are going to be using. So what you see right now is what your desktop should look like after you log into your Chromebook. It should be pretty plain. There might be one or two things on your desktop if we decide to push some stuff out there, but it should be pretty plain, right? So you logged in using this sheet, your email. Everybody should know their email and your password. Make sure you know that. Don't lose this sheet. Okay. So you got logged in, and now we are going to access our web browser, which is Chrome. So you are going to go down to the bottom here, and you see this the ball, the green, red, yellow, and blue ball. We are going to click on that, and that is going to bring up our web browser. Should bring us right up to Google here. And as you can see, because you logged in to a Chromebook using your Google email and your password that was given to you by the district, you should be signed in here already. This is my daughter's account. So she is signed in right here. If there isn't anything up here, then you can sign in using those same credentials. So you would use your school email and your password from this sheet that we gave you, just like you did to get onto the computer. Okay, that's important because we need you to be able to access the apps that are located right in this cluster right here. So in order to get to Google Classroom, you are going to click on this cluster. All right. And as you can see, pow, it is right there, taking you to Google Classroom. All right. Whenever you get into here, this is basically this is all of the Google. This is all your classes that you have access to. All of the classes that your teachers have sent out to you or invited you to. So I invited Mila, my daughter, to be in my demo class. So that's the only one that she has right now. So I can go in here and I can see on this screen right here, this is our stream. So this is any announcements that the teacher is putting out, any assignments. It's basically if parents it's almost like a Facebook stream. Like it's anything that people are pushing out there that they want you to see. So anything your teacher wants you to see or read, they're going to push out on the stream. And if you want to look at just your classwork, as you can see, I made an assignment here for Mila to do. So if I want to just see the classwork, I click on the classwork tab up at the top, and you can see here that I have this assignment here for her, logging on to Reading Eggs, which is a program that we use. So the instructions for the assignment are right here. Please use this instructional video below to log into Reading Eggs, blah, 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 blah. So then this video here, Mrs. Rodriguez did an awesome job creating a video right here on how to log on to Reading Eggs. And here is the link right here to do it. So then clicking this would take you to another tab. As you can see, it opens up a separate tab. So your classroom is still right here. And then you would use the credentials that your teacher gave you to log into Reading Eggs right here and go ahead and do that assignment. After you do that assignment, you need to tell your teacher that it's done. So you can click on View Assignment, and there is a button right here. Whoops. All right, I'm going to unsubmit it because I already submitted it. And then this button right here, Mark as Done, you would go in, mark it as done. It would tell your teacher, hey, I did this, and that's it. Very simple. Some of the assignments might ask you to create something else or answer a question, and you would type that in up here where it says your work. Okay. If you have questions about assignments or anything like that, there are comments in here. All you would do is write your question in there. Try spelling it correctly, Mr. Sambita. All right. So that is a very, very simple version of how to get onto Google Classroom. And then it is imperative that you guys are checking Google Classroom every single day, making sure that there aren't any new assignments that are popping up. And the other thing that is extremely important to check is right here, the due dates for these assignments. Not all of them are going to be due the same day. Some of them might be due 3 days down the road. Some of them, there might be a group of them that are due by the end of the week. Make sure you are checking your due dates and getting your assignments in on time. All right. Check it every day. There will be a daily question coming home from your teachers so that we can check and make sure that you're actually in here checking on your work, and then answer that very simple question and then get to work on the rest of your assignments for that series of days, week, or whatever's due that day. Okay. One last tip. I saved it for the end, so you had to watch the whole video. Okay. In order to make it so that you don't have to go to the little cluster at the top every single time to go to Classroom, it would be a good idea if you click and drag. Oops, I'm not going to do that quite yet. Okay. Cancel. I think it is a really good idea. Like whenever you get to this screen here, your classes, it is really important. And this is an important screen to get to because you want to be able to get to it fast, check your assignments a lot, and all of that. So I like to create little bookmarks up here. All you do is click on the little lock and drag it right down into your bookmark bar. As you can see, I've done it twice, and my daughter has made her own for Disney Plus. So I might be removing that pretty soon. But so then that way, it is just a quick little tab that would take you to your classes page very easily with one click, if it will work. That is our tutorial on how to get into Google Classroom, which is super important. You guys need to be able to do that. Once you're in there, get into your classes and see what your teachers have for you to do. Starting on the first day of school, there should be something in there every single day. If you are having issues, contact your teacher or myself or somebody here at school through Class Dojo or email or phone calls, whatever you want to do. And we would be happy to help you out. That's all I have for this little tutorial. So good luck and get to work.